County Commissioners hereby declare April 23rd through 29th, 2023 as National Library Week, where residents can celebrate the role of libraries, librarians, and library workers play an integral part in the library experience at one of our 8 libraries across the county. Whereas during this Library Week, we celebrate that there's more to the story, where our libraries provide a wide array of programs, classes, media, resources, and of course, books. We still have those, and that are available in person or from the comfort of one's home. And whereas our libraries bring communities together for entertainment, education, and connection through book clubs, story time, movie nights, crafting classes, lectures, and a few other things too, I'm sure. Whereas the library infrastructure advances communities, providing internet and technology access, literacy skills, and support for businesses, job seekers, entrepreneurs. And whereas the National Library Week 2023 is a great time to tell your library's multifaceted story in a variety of formats, from picture books to large print, audiobooks to ebooks. Whereas commissioners encourage all residents to visit our Cumberland County libraries and take the time to talk with our knowledgeable librarians who are dedicated to making your library experience an educational one. Now, therefore, the Cumberland County Board of Commissioners hereby proclaims April 23 through 29 as National Library Week in Cumberland County, presented to you this day, 19th of April, signed by the commissioners and attested by the COO, Chief Clerk. And we're happy to turn this over to you for a proud display. And we'll put a little picture.
Do you want them to do center?
Yeah, if everyone could take a
Shuffle.
that's good. All right. Let's take this a half stepper.
Carlisle's
Okay.
over your shoulder.
All right, perfect. I'm gonna take a couple. Yep, we're good. Thank you.
Good, it's all yours.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
I
thank
really
you.
appreciate this. And as this says, there's something for everybody at our library. So I appreciate your recognition of that.
Thank you.
And I understand that we'll see some of you on Friday at the Municipal Leaders Breakfast. Or to that in Fredericksburg. What event is it? It's Friday at the 28th, Municipal Leaders Breakfast. And Jean is unable to join us, but
How does that start?
I can look that up for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
We'll proceed on.
I just know I need to be there.
All right. And, okay, that's good. We'll move on to our other topics of discussion. And Robin Tolan is standing by. We have the addressing the first episode Psychosis grant application with Dauphin County from HIDD. It's going to clue us in.
Sure thing. Yes. Good afternoon, commissioners. The first episode Psychosis program is a program we've been involved in since fall of 2019. It is a grant that the Dauphin County Mental Health Office has with the state. Back in 2019, they needed more consumer participation, and they asked if we would be willing to refer people to that program. So I'm pretty sure that I've talked about it before in front of you guys. We didn't need signatures previously, but for some reason this year now with the grant renewal, they need signatures of the counties and the other agencies that are involved. So that's why it's coming before you in this way. It is a program that works with 16 to 30-year-olds who have had a first episode of some type of psychosis like schizophrenia or bipolar disorder with psychotic features, those types of diagnoses. And it basically supports the individual in providing individual, group, and family therapy and education around psychosis and what that means as a early intervention situation. It also provides psychiatry and supported employment services to supported employment and education services. Some of our individuals are also in college and needing that support at that point. And then it also provides peer support and case management through the program as a whole. So there are no funds that come directly to our county. It is all funded through Dauphin County, and our consumers get to access those services through that program. Are there any specific questions? We currently have about 8 folks in the program. COVID unfortunately kind of damaged that a little bit, and our numbers went to like 1 or 2. And we're rebuilding that at this point to get more folks involved.
Questions? And we'll entertain a motion.
I will move to reaffirm approval of the first episode Psychosis grant application of $196,854 with Dauphin County for NHIDD.
Second.
Okay, moved and seconded. There's no further questions. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. There you go. Thanks, Robin.
Thanks so much.
Okay, that moves us on to the next item, and this is the the firearms laboratory issue that's been discussed here a number of times. It was tabled at the last meeting, so we will look at the option of untabling, detabling the issue so that we can have further discussion and possible action on it.
Move to take discussion and approval of the capital project request for the DA's office FID for a firearms laboratory with a total project cost of $2,261,910 off the table.
I second.
Seconded, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. The item will now come up for discussion over the next bullet point, which is discussion and approval of the capital project request for the DA's office FID for firearms laboratory. The total project cost listed for us is $2,261,910, and we are privileged to have the venerable Eric Radnovich with us, the man with the answers, in case there's anything that we haven't heard at this point regarding the proposal. So Eric, I'll turn it over to you for summary.
Thank you, Commissioner. Hello, Commissioners. Good to see y'all. As you see, it is the grant proposal and the capital project for $2,261,910. Of course, $1.5 million of that is covered by the grant from PCCD for the first 2 years. So the rest of it is broken out over the 5-year period on the form that you have. I believe you have the same form I do. And that breaks out into the worst case scenario of expenses with absolutely no income coming in. So that's the worst case scenario as it's presented on the capital form.
Any questions for Eric that haven't been addressed?
There was a chart or something, Eric, that listed estimated potential income. Do we still have that, or is that available?
That's
I know Sean had gone over it. I recall seeing it.
yeah, Stacy. I don't know if that's in a packet someplace or not. I could find it.
I would just ask to have that entered into the record of today's meeting, that document.
Okay. Other questions, comments? If not, I guess we'll entertain a motion.
I will move to approve the capital project request for the District Attorney's Office FID for a firearms laboratory with a total project cost of $2,261,910.
I'll second.
It's moved and seconded. Any further questions, comments? As mentioned, my position hasn't changed on this. The concern about the timing of it and the long-term obligation. So I'll let everybody know on that. But if there's nothing else, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Thanks, Eric.
Thank you, Commissioners. Have a good day.
Yep, you too. Okay, it brings us to number 5, other business. Sure.
None.
Staff. Nothing. If not, I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
Move to adjourn.
Stand adjourned.